All right, let's segue right into the juicy stuff.
Okay.
The whole point of you coming on, I know that this is like your main bread and butter for the most part. What made you get into? I mean, obviously you said it was video games and things like that. What made you start creating content? Like, what was any inspirations from maybe YouTube or other platforms? Now, I mean, obviously TikTok's a big one now, but you didn't have that 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. I've always watched YouTube. Like, I've watched there's so many YouTubers. Like, I've literally I have every single year. Like, I literally drop someone and I add someone that I'm watching. But
you used to watch like KSI,
yeah.
PewDiePie?
I used to watch, no, PewDiePie, no. KSI I watched religiously, but
the FIFA days or the
FIFA days, yeah.
Stuff?
When he got rich and famous, I was like,
that was
this guy fell off and everything. But
yeah, he's making more money than he ever has.
He peaked at that Lamborghini song.
Oh my gosh,
that song, yeah,
unbelievable.
That was it. But I think what made me get into it was the thing that made me the problem is I feel like the barrier to entry is super hard, because if you're like 90% of people, you're probably on a console like Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, and you can, I'm pretty sure you can record and just upload it straight, or you can straight from there, but it's never going to be as good as the people you see. So I think the first thing that made me do it was when I built a PC. Because there's this one game that I would watch on YouTube called Star Citizen. It's just crazy it's like GTA in space pretty much, and it was fucking you could not. There was no way you were going to run this on an Xbox. There were never pretty much from looking at it, you're like, this has never come to a console. So I was like, I'll just build a PC. So I built it, and the game was fucking trash. The game doesn't work. It was hell. So I was like, I'll try other stuff. I think at the time Siege came out. We were all huge on Siege.
Oh man, those were days.
So it was I got a capture card and everything. I would record my Xbox and I'd play with my friends and everything. And I made a few Siege videos, I think. I even tried to do FIFA as well, but FIFA was like, yo, this fucking blows. I can't do FIFA videos.
Sports games are so hard, I feel like, to really break through, at least for, I mean, if your goal is to become super popular.
Yeah.
If you're not doing walkthroughs or
you have to be
career modes,
tutorial, or you have to be an interesting person, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fucking I don't have that crazy KSI screaming and everything and rape face. Do you remember when he used to do rape face? He can't do it anymore because we're in 2022. But
yeah,
but yeah, those were the good times. But yeah, I don't do that. I'm just witnessing. You saw last night what was going on last night with that stream. I just witnessed the funniest things ever, and then maybe I'll say something here and there, but I'm not known for screaming or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
growing up, I feel like you weren't the most out of shell person.
Yeah.
So to see you get into content creation and having to interact with strangers on the internet, it's kind of really cool for me to see, because I'm obviously you don't share who you are behind the scenes and your private life and things like that, which I completely understand, because there's crazies out there. But in high school, you were not nobody knew what was going on in your life. You weren't promoting your YouTube channel and things like that. It was usually just our friends.
I'm not like that. Yeah.
And then what was going on. Eventually, I'm sure, because every creator comes out, if you become big enough, you're gonna have to come out of your shell. But even watching the stream story that you posted, I was like, is he okay? What? Why does he sound like he's crippled right now?
Okay,
what's going on?
Part of that issue too was I think I didn't want the reflection of my screen, because I have a TV for monitor. I didn't want the glossy screen to show my face. So you know what I did? I put a shirt over my face. And I was like, I'm gonna try to aim this at the phone so that they see the little phone.
Why not put
thing.
the t-shirt on the monitor?
I don't know. I kid you not.
I just imagine fucking Bane or Scarecrow just fucking sitting in his room trying to record this fucking thing.
I was contemplating putting on my Mandalorian helmet or my Master Chief helmet. Dude. But I was like, this is a lot of fucking work.
That's what you should do. You should not Dr. Disrespect, create a persona for yourself.
Oh,
but if you ever do, no, not a persona, but get creative ways. If it comes to the point where they're we want to see you not in that weird fucking thing that you had going on with the stream.
Yeah.
Be all right, I'm going to put myself on camera, but I have a green screen, so it's just the shape of your body, right? And then wear something like the Mandalorian helmet, or you have a ton of shit that you could probably wear.
The problem is that those things obstruct your... Have you ever, the Mandalorian
So fucking what? It'd be funny.
And I'd have to put a mic in there too. Cause like,
Yeah.
the mic would- I don't
You
know.
got the bread. I've seen your
It's
setup.
something I'd have to test out and see, but
Mhm.
I just like the VTuber thing because it's a little like easier and like
Is that what it's called? VTuber?
VTuber. You've
Jeez.
never heard of that?
No.
No,
I've seen it done. I didn't know it was called that though.
It's something pretty new.
What was up with? Can you change the character that you are?
I can, yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So that one I had like custom made. Like I paid probably like $400 or $500 on Fiverr just to get that. It was fucking expensive and it looks like shit. So
It does. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
like I had a friend that he goes to an art school. So I was like, he probably knows a fucking animator and stuff.
Yeah.
But like he's like half the people I know are working at like Activision or fucking like these people are making like six figures.
I was like, they're not gonna help you with your.
If I asked, it would be like $2,000. So I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna have to rethink this. So I'm just waiting until I get like a little more like following.
Yeah.
And then I can probably find someone that will give me like a better rate or something in return for me like, shouting them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the time being, it's just gonna look like shit. But I do have other ones. Like I've been able to find other files. Like I found, CJ from GTA San Andreas.
Yeah.
I found one of that if I ever play GTA or something like that, I'll probably use that one.
Yeah.
I found a Kermit the Frog. So I might try that one.
That's funny.
Yeah,
you don't hide your voice, which is an interesting thing I've noticed.
No, the voice I don't care. I feel like there's a million people that sound like me. So
You're wrong.
really,
I've never heard anybody sound like you before.
I feel like you got generic white guy voice.
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty generic.
He's not
I don't
even
think-
white.